Another day, another episode. Ah, nice recaps. I still think they could have told the aunt. I don't trust them. This is definitely one of the most political shows I've watched. Well, not like obviously relating to real life, but it has a lot of politics in here. She's losing blood circulation. Um, lucky for the scout, I assume it's the scout. Oh, what's wrong? Oh! You two wake up. Now is not the time to be sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, right now she kind of needs your help. Oh, maybe because. It makes a whole lot of difference. Oh no. Come on. I mean, I don't blame the scout, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating. Please don't die. Please. Feel like he would be helpful once he knows the truth. Sandwiches. So funny. It's probably about your crush. Wait, take the bread. Might be useful as a weapon. Sure. What? Did he really not expect this? Oh. Uh-huh. No, don't. No, do the right thing. I know you're kind of not intelligent, but still. Oh gosh, please don't be a greedy. I mean, I already don't trust you, but this is making it worse. Oh boy. Ah. Well then. So angry, as he said. Yeah, it's moving. It's a mirror. What do you expect? Like you? Well, now you know what kind of dad he is. You're still gonna follow his orders? Um. Uh oh. Oh. Uh oh. No! I knew it! I knew it! I knew this was gonna happen! Oh boy. Oh, it really sucks that she can't use her hand. What is he gonna do? Come on, is that gonna be enough? It has to last long enough. So close. Now aspirate everything away. Right there. Uh oh. Wow, he's stress eating a lot. Not that I blame him. Oh yeah, that prioritize egg over you. Way to make him feel better, I guess. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no! She doesn't have enough strength. He is. Believe in your brother. Well, they'll know he's alive by her banding. They just need to find where. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Probably. They have to hurry up and warm it up. It's probably really cold. At least that's what I presume is the problem. I do like the fact that she finally told him the truth, but she didn't get to finish what she said about the king. Except I think Callum did hear. So I do wonder if he's gonna put two and two together and understand what exactly happened to the king. I mean, I'm pretty sure he already knew that he was gonna die that night and that there was nothing they can do, but his brother might not feel the same. And I'm worried how he's going to take it. Even if he is a super mature little kid, he's still a child. And whether he understands the concept of death is something I don't really know. I'm actually not sure how most kids tend to take the concept of death. I think I know when I was a kid, it was kind of different. In the sense that I didn't really comprehend death. It was more like, oh, the person's body is cold and I'll never be seeing them again. But that was pretty much it. But that's because I wasn't really close to that person, so I do wonder if it would be different for someone who was young and lost a parent or someone really close to them and they're the same age as him. Ezrin, I think that was his name. I really need to remember their names. By the way, I do wonder if he would take it differently. And it's interesting also to see him a lot more mature than Callum. Mostly because he has a more pure view of the world around him. So he's a lot more controlled in some aspects because he's not overwhelmed by so many like hormonal stuff compared to Callum, who is clearly, you know, being 15, almost 15, he's probably got a lot of hormonal stuff going on and making him, you know, have crushes, be more aware of the opposite gender or same gender depending on your preference, and you know, being more sensitive to the things going on in your world because you're unable to control your emotions as much at that age. So it's interesting to see his brother being more of the bridge between the two, especially during the avalanche part. It shows like that balance, like who's the one ensuring that they're going to be keeping their emotions under control and ensuring that the mood in the group is stable. And he definitely has that role because he's a lot more pure, understanding, not have as much pride or ego inside of him. That stops him from, pointing out when things, are going wrong, or when things are happening and admitting when something's wrong. So I really like the trio and their dynamic right now. Obviously, Callum still doesn't fully trust her, which I honestly do understand from his point of view why he's like that. Because he's aware of what they were trying to do, and they didn't really have a good first impression. And regardless of what people say, first impression does last for a while and does impact how you view someone too, even if it might not be like to a very negative degree compared to their first meeting, But it's interesting to see the dynamics now, and I do wonder that the more that they learn to trust each other, the more this dynamic between them will grow stronger. And then once he's 15, Ezran is 15, and the other two are older, then I wonder how the dynamics are going to change, because whether we like it or not, children and adults can change over time depending on their circumstances and their hormonal levels and their life stage and things like that. So it'll be very interesting to see the differences later on if we do get to see Ezran, which I hope is his name, the small guy, if he will change the dynamics once he has his hormonals stuff going nuts inside of him. So that'll be interesting to definitely check out if they do cover it. I don't really know if the most recent season covers them at an older age, but either way, I would love to see the two mature a lot more as time passes by, which I know will be the case. And then Ezran, to see if he will also be a little bit more emotional because of his hormones. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoy watching this with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!